So, coming off of round one, big buck, GNCC, this bike sucks, and it's not for what you think, because I rode 2 hours and I made it, but I'm at like 0%. I literally had to push it across the line because it died a turn before. So, so it's not the range, it's not the weight. Well, I think everything's heavy today, because I bet my bike weighs 300 pounds with all this mud. But the reason why it sucks is because, oh, thank you. The reason why it sucks is it spins. It spins so bad. So there's a lot of like ruts that the root got excavated, and you'll have a root and a rut this wide, and the root will be this far off the ground. And when you hit it, and if you don't hit it with any momentum, this bike just spins. It spins Mach Jesus. Because if you think about it, you know, a bike like a 4-stroke or a 2-stroke or something like that, you know, if you're in second gear, it's only going to spin 40 miles an hour. But this bike, you know, theoretically, 120 mile an hour of wheel spin, and it can happen like it just has no functional traction control. It has a crawl mode, but the crawl mode's useless because it's like riding in 10 horsepower. I'm assuming it's all e-bikes have this problem, but good Lord, this thing just spins and spins. It was such an interesting day because back in here you had these, you know, train track quad ruts, and then you have everyone that were just going out of their way to dodge them, and it's like you couldn't pay some of these guys to ride in these quad ruts. So they're off in like Narnia, off in the woods, and the quad ruts weren't that bad. Like, they filled with water, so I think that's the other thing that puts people off is like, you know, they have an inch of standing water. Well, my bike's waterproof. I fell into a creek, full on took a swim. I looked like I took a bath in the middle of this race. Thank God somebody was there to help me because I was under the bike. But that was actually one of the places I had a problem, is because I got kind of crossed up because I was trying to pass a guy in an awkward line, and I went way off line, and this place had a lot of trouble with traction in places that weren't tilled up. Like if you were in a rut, there was a base of clay under a lot of this track, and the clay had a ton of traction, even though it looked like blue groove. And if you got into the dark dirt, especially dark dirt that hadn't been tilled up, oh my God, that was like ice. It was rough. But no, like, it actually wasn't that bad. I know you can look at me, but most of this was actually because I got stuck in a pit that had filled with water, and it was like 3 feet of water, and I just couldn't tell it was a massive rut. But no, I mean, I'm assuming it was a victory. There was only one other start here, so got first. Sure would be nice if I had some sponsors to thank, but I've just got my wife is sponsored by Dunlop, and big A+ to my wife. She is like killing it. She's umbrella girl, camera girl, support system. We're gonna need new brake pads. They're smoked. Well, cool. I can't wait for round 2. It's gonna be awesome. Check it out.